I heard many rumors. I have something for you. Phylactery. What a remarkable specimen. I wonder what old friend is trapped inside. You have my gratitude. He gives me a bunch of money. Hey, I was wondering if he would give me the Manticore quest right now, but no. So, we will have to get that later. I'm not sure what the trigger is for getting the Manticore quest, but we'll keep an eye on it. Let's buy 2 Nikev while we're here. He buys stuff at a fairly high rate, this guy, so I'm just gonna sell him some things. He's got the plated boots. Okay, damn. And a nice axe that I have no chance of being able to afford. We want to obviously rent a room just for a night. And can I take... No, Varen is not here. Maybe Varen just doesn't come to the Rotten Willow anymore. Huh. This is news to me, but whatever. So then another good reason to get to Bryn so that we can get the paid card that for sure will travel to the Rotten Willow. But here you can explain yourself. Sure. What quest is that? Return of the Necromancer. Okay, yeah, I did that. Cool. Wait. Recover the phylactery. Oh, because it's here now. So I could I steal it back from the Rotten Willow somehow and then deliver it to Odar? Surely not. So we will fail that quest. Unless it's stuck on return to the Necromancer forever like it was with the previous one now. In the previous playthrough we had the same quest throughout the entire run and I could never abandon it. Huh. It'll be the same here, I think. Interesting. Now we are heading south. So this is the Rotten Willow. I've seen them under Rep tab, but never been able to find it. Okay, so just real quick, Celsius Miller, since you are pointing it out right now. If you want to find the Rotten Willow Tavern in your own run, you go to Manshire, and from Manshire, the Rotten Willow will always be sort of north-ish. In fact, this is the most north I've ever found it. But basically, you follow the road, and then at some point, if you clear out north of Manshire and sort of along the roads, you will eventually hit the Rotten Willow. That is the way to find it. Here I spent, this is probably the longest I've ever spent looking for the Rotten Willow, and I had to explore a fairly large area. But it will always be on a road, and it will always be sort of north-ish. I've found it over, like, in this general area before, a little bit more northeast of Manshire, and a little bit over more to the northwest. But yeah, in this general area is where you look for it. And there are good reasons to go to the Rotten Willow. I can say that without too much of a spoiler there. It's a vibe, indeed. For Aku. And I swear to you that the new villain revealed in Primal is supposed to be Aku a little bit. He's so cool. And without saying it out loud, I think it is kind of like he added Aku into Primal, but a more badass and evil version. I made a mistake. I'm supposed to save the deflect for this here, but he missed. Oh, he's gonna get away unless I kill him now. Ah. Oh well, can't win them all. Kind of new to the game, but I'm loving it so far. Reminds you of Baldur's Gate. Okay. Yeah. I can see the comparison. It's a little bit more hardcore. But, oh, Baldur's Gate does have a permanent death mode, I suppose. And we're not playing permadeath here, so maybe in a bad comparison. Hourglasses are nice. Not too shabby. A little bit more sooth. So we've been, now I felt like we've been really trampling every enemy we found for the last, well, since the beginning of this stream. Now we are gonna head into a dungeon that is supposed to be above my level, and it'll be interesting since they are humans, and I feel like right now I counter humans. I think we should do okay, but maybe they're gonna stomp my ass, and we'll see how it goes. Oh. Doing a two-handed mace. Okay, I think two-handed maces is probably one of the hardest runs that you could possibly run. So if you're having trouble, don't fret too much. I just want to see who wins between a wolf and a bear. We are not going to interfere in this fight. Yeah, unless like the wolf had friends and maybe surrounded the bear and got it like really, really low, but no. Nope. Damn. And here we are. Ah. Your reputation with Osbrook, Mancha, and Bryn has decreased because we failed the quest. Perfect. So just wondering, like 300 reputation. Okay, that's pretty rough. It's a little bit more, or a little bit less than we get for completing one, so it's not like a huge difference. And then for the other towns, it's not as bad. So that is a downside, of course, of doing what we just did. But then we gained reputation with the Rotten Will Tavern, and we gotta get it. I think we just gotta do it one more time. We'll get to the next level, and then stuff will unlock. So that we're gonna do it at least once more. And then here, yeah, these are higher tier bandits. Okay, let's come in and see if I can aggro just one of them. To begin with. There, good. Pull him out. Two-handed maces, like 2-3 hits, they always get stunned. Yeah, it's good when it's good. So not to poke holes in your build here, but like, of course, every build has a strength in Stoneshard, and then they also have a weakness. And so the problem with the two-handed maces is that you rely very heavily on stunning and dazing enemies, and the bosses in Stoneshard are mostly immune to these effects. So while you will have a good time fighting enemies that are weak to the things that you do, you will have a very, very hard time fighting enemies that counter what you're doing. And then since you are doing two-handed thing, you're not having a shield and stuff like that. And it's not like impossible to play. I just think it's a harder time against most things. Against the really strong enemies. Against skeletons it's pretty strong, and so I suppose the other boss, yeah, you will have a decent enough time. Try not to spoil too much for Cecil here, as if they're a new player, they might not know about the big bosses at the end of the game. So, oh, okay, that's fine. What are you doing? You are doing shield, okay, and then, yeah, so I hit you, you're gonna shield up, then we will block. Good. Then we will hit you twice. Come on. There. Now do the gaping wound. It wasn't enough to get the gaping wound on him. Too bad. Okay. Okay. Failing axe will be decent for throwing. Peasant pitchfork. Now we're gonna do a new thing, which I don't normally do, but you should maybe always do. Just drop the stuff that is considered purely loot here. And this one, we don't need it inside the dungeon. We don't need 2 purses here. This is the stuff that we will pick out up as we leave the dungeon. And that allows me to have more throwing weapons in the inventory right now, which is more important as we enter the dungeon. Okay, 2 enemies just stepped in a trap somewhere in the dungeon. Fun stuff. Here's one of them. So he will be wounded right now. Yeah, he's so close to death. Let's go finish him off. In fact, he's routing. Good stuff. Capitalizing on that. And then we get to fight this guy alone. He has that, and then he's got Siege Initiative. So here we will counter with our own Siege Initiative in a second. He is going to do... Does he do Siege Initiative first? I think so. He did a thing. He failed to hit me at all. Alright, so then now I will Siege Initiative on him. I see the guy at the bottom there, and we are on a timer now. Yeah, that's fine. He's going to do double lunge. How did I take damage there? Oh no, I counterattacked and crit him. Awesome. Beautiful. So then we're doing really well. And he's got an injury, so now we do gaping wound. We basically trashed this guy. Yeah, he's dead. And now we are worried though about the rest of this. Here. Let me use a healing salve. This is not great. There's a trap. With a little bit of luck. No, he's gonna dash to this spot. If he dashes. He does dash. Let me make sure that I am in cover from the ranged attacks here. There. So now if he shoots, he will shoot through this cover here, and then that might make him not hit as much. Yeah, there's a chance that we die here. So far so good though. He's bleeding. Let me pop the Nikef here before I kill him. And the cover thing worked out beautifully. Nice. Yeah, we can't catch him, so... come on. This then. And he's out of ammo. Will he step in the trap? No, of course not. Nice. Have you ever played RimWorld? Oh, I love RimWorld. I played the hell out of RimWorld. I do have a few playthroughs on the channel, but it's never been one that I play that much on the channel. So more RimWorld will come. I usually do, I think I do about one RimWorld playthrough per year. And I don't think I've added them all of them to my YouTube channel, but if you search for RimWorld on my YouTube channel, I'm sure you will find at least 2. Pretty sure I have 2 there. Whether they are good or not, probably not. I'm not very good at RimWorld, I think, at the end of the day. But I have a lot of fun with it. I usually mod it. The problem is I usually mod it so much that at some point the game just breaks. And that's at least what happened to my last playthrough. The game stopped working, and then I lost my save game was corrupted, so I couldn't play anymore. And that kind of kills the mood for me, but I can't not mod it, you know? It's not an option. Okay. If I... Oh, whoopsie daisy. Stop bleeding all over me. We are taking some attrition here. So, like, I kind of need to sit down and rest, but I also don't really have the time for that with my buffs running out. So I'll pop 2 healing cells instead here. 2 enemies has a tier 2 skill that does increased damage based on the amount of stun, stack on days. With crits it is devastating indeed. Again, this is another one of those that relies on you stunning and dazing, and you can't do it to bosses, so you struggle versus bosses. Yeah. I think it's very playable. I have not had great success. I think my two-handed mace is the shortest ones we usually do because I die so early. So maybe that's why I'm hating a bit on it. Oh, a low tier dude. No problem. Let's just throw something bad at him. Doesn't really matter. We found another dagger there, so now there's some potential for another weapon set. Oh. Okay, let's go kill this guy in here. We ignored him before because he's pretty scary. I didn't want to fight him while I didn't have like more health, but now we do a little bit, so we'll try it. He has a dash, yes, and we can ignore his dash if we play it smart. So let's try that. Nice. I heard a door open somewhere. Now he is going to dash to us, so we close to the door. Then we open the door, and now he doesn't dash because he's only 2 zones, two tiles away. And so he basically didn't use the dash, which gives him otherwise would give him a bunch of counter chance and dodge chance for 4 turns. So we managed to counterplay this one ability. Now we will just hit him. I didn't click anything. He just... Okay. I don't think I clicked anything. Oh my god, now he's just murdering me. Hacks? I swear I did not touch anything. Maybe I, like, grazed the button? No, whatever. We lived. Okay then. IQ 400 place. I don't like losing sanity over gaining magic resist. The lowest sanity buff annoying. I agree. There's other upsides to this. To this ring. 4% health restoration. So it's not just for the magic resistance, but I do agree with you. Maybe it's not worth it. When you put it like that. Unholy resistance 13% is also quite nice though. I think it's fun to play low sanity run just for the memes, but maybe that's also why I often die in Stoneshard. Blame the low sanity on this one. Yeah, but I also skipped a turn where I wasn't supposed to skip a turn. That doesn't have anything to do with the sanity thing, I think. Another one of those rogue characters. Okay. We can't handle him right now. There. Okay. Let's try now. And we're gonna deny the dash again. But now we're in pain, which makes things worse. Overeating lowers my dodge chance, so we're not gonna do that. It is better for me if he smashes the door down rather than me opening the door, so I will do that. It takes him a while though, but then I get to throw something at him as he opens the door here. Nice. Then he is going to seize initiative. We will block. Okay. Then seize. How did I get a bleed from that? He counterattacked. Oh, okay. Huh. Man, these guys. So, do we get rid of bleed? I think getting rid of the bleed is not the right decision here. We will... do we do gaping wound right now? I think I'll hit him once. Hoping to... Oh, he's very low on health already. Just attack. Yeah, nice. Oh, and then... Split. Okay. Cool. We came out on top of that. And we leveled up. So. You would bandage in the middle of the fight, really? He's just gonna apply bleed again. I mean, not guaranteed, but there's a good chance. So I feel like attacking is worth more, but maybe not. It's always a debate. I'm not sure about that. But yeah. Double lunge. I feel like I want to go more dagger skills. We could also get the axe skill now, the mutilating lunge, which is this is just a really good skill. Ferocity. There's also like combat mastery. We can get the war cry. It's cool. But is it strong? Yorgrim is awesome. I am so great. I am unbeatable. I am a god. I am magnificent. And I think we'll still go for strength here, because I like this idea of the throwing build. And so if we want to double down on that, we can go in here. Now I actually have a few daggers to throw. First attack against an enemy applies them with extra damage taken for 5 turns. Oh, okay. And thrown daggers will do 30% more damage, and we do 5% more weapon damage. It's a really nice ability. From the shadows. Oh, this does not unlock with strength. Oh. What? I thought we checked that. Oh. So I've been getting strength, and it doesn't unlock anything other than the coup de grace at the bottom there. Okay. I thought we checked that, but I think it's that the ability's power is modified by strength. Modified by strength. Oh. But I would have to then find treatises to unlock the skills. I see. The axe things use strength, and the swords things use strength. So we've been unlocking things in here at least then. Okay. The prospect of fighting the troll is pretty daunting, but you're giving hope that I might do it someday. Don't worry about the typos. Splitting Wibble skill tree abilities kind of backfires because you won't get the father abilities in the tree sooner. Yeah, but that's the build. So, like, I know, but I think it's cool. And right now I'm leaning on the From the Shadows, just because that sort of ties into me being the throwing guy. It's only for thrown daggers, so I really gotta start holding on to my daggers more. And that's kind of strange because normally, I think I'll try it out. It's a bit, again, super weird and probably suboptimal, but I want to try it out. We're doing weird things with this run. Oh, and I could also go for perception. I've honestly considered it, just to get accuracy. Perception gives us accuracy and armor penetration, both which are nice. Agility gives us counter chance and fumble chance, and okay, that's maybe better. Now let's go for some agility. Van Hell's Dance Macabre. Okay, check for traps. Murder. Nice. Oh. He hit me pretty hard with that one attack though. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. Where are we headed then? Up this way, over here. Vampire count spells from Total Warhammer. Ah. I actually don't know. Dance Macabre is a thing from something else, like originally. So I wonder actually where that comes from. The Dance Macabre. I'm sure if someone googled that, they could tell us the story. Except for the Van Hels part, yeah. 2 enchantment scrolls here. That's really fun. What do we want to enchant? Actually, not really anything. If anything, it would be one of the daggers, because I'm probably going to be using a dirk for quite a while. So these are fairly high tier daggers. I know of a few that are higher, but they're pretty rare. So let's just... I'm throwing these around anyway. Let's just enchant one of them with life drain. Ooh. Honestly, I thought we could do this like right now, but then I can't have it in my inventory. So I really should do that. Now it's broken. Never mind. Yeah, not when it's broken. Okay. That is a really, really good enchantment. 10% weapon drain. Or like life drain. That's a high tier dude. Okay. Oh, and he's got backup. Does he? I don't think we aggroed that other guy. He just heard something. So he'll go and check that out, but he won't come down here. I didn't think that we were in range 2 there. That's pretty rough right now. That was a rough hit. 24, and he reduced my maximum health. Oh no, we had... It looks like we had higher health because of the megalomania. That's right. Okay. Still pretty rough. Let me try this out. Yes, he's stuck there. Good. Let me fix the head then. I am not sure what I want to do with this guy. Do we want to fight him? I think we will do it now. Okay, he's got that skill available there. Again, that's fine. We're just going to deflect it. Good. Good. Or we might die here. But he missed with that, and now he's bleeding. Oof. That was a little bit too exciting. I always go full agility if I was doing dual wielding run, so I could get a good amount of dodge and counter chance, meaning I could run the duelist doublet and boots getting high dodge along with Berserker's Tradition. Because I get hit, you get an idea. Yeah, I get the idea. Also lowering fumble chance significantly. The reason I started doing strength was because of the deflect, which actually combos with strength. Not only is it modified by strength, but also blocking. This one rewards me for blocking, and if I'm dodging, then I'm not blocking. So that why would you go for a dodge build if you're doing the deflect as your sort of main defensiveness thing? And it's kind of weird because I know dual wield is supposed to be agility focused, but this seems like it wants you to do strength with dual wielding. So I don't know. I think it works. What I am doing. We are running out of healing salve here. This is a fairly low tier enemy. Watch him kill me now. Nice. Good stuff. Nah. Be good. Also lowering fumble chance for sure. Big part of it. Deflect gives 100% block. You just need some block power and chance on your gear to make you sure you get 100% block the attacks. Exactly. And strength gives you more block chance. But also block power. Which is why I was going for it. But you're right. So that's also kind of weird with it. But then it increases the range for thrown items and damage of, I think, of thrown items. Yeah. And I want it to be like a throwing build as well. So this is another reason that we went for strength. But there's arguments for both, for sure. Now we just went with the strength mix first. Now we will go for agility 15, and then we will take stock and see what else I want to do. Okay, we made him bleed. Let's just let him bleed out. There, he stopped bleeding. I don't think I have to throw a dagger at him here. He had another friend, okay. We are gonna have to wait for Seized Initiative to come off of cooldown here. What is this? Oh, Frenzy. That's a fun one. Really good if I don't take damage. The ring has durability, so let's go for a bottle of oil, why not? Never mind. He is covered in oil. It did work. Okay, and covered in oil lowers, increases his fumble chance. So, yeah. That's not worth nothing. Would have been nice to sell the thing, but here we got a he's a little bit tough, this guy, so I want to make sure that we do everything we can to take him down. And one last thing to throw would be... let's try lockpicks. I don't think I've thrown those before. Didn't matter. Okay. Then seize the initiative. Then we block that first hit. Good. So far so good. Then we hope that we survive this. We did. Everything's fine. Whew. Never had a doubt. It's all about testing, exactly. I've never done this specific build before, so we're breaking ground here. With the knock block power and chance, you definitely can. I've done it with a lot of build. So far in this run, we have not ever had a turn where I didn't block the entire thing when we used deflect. So they're not yet able to power through my block, and therefore I think we're doing okay. And since we got the extra strength, block power will have gone up, and weapon damage, crit efficiency, armor damage. Block power is not listed there, but it is based on strength, right? The base block power depends on strength, yeah. So far, no problem. Let's see if that continues to be the case. Oh, here's the boss. Oh, jeez. Did not manage or expect to walk into him like this. I am wounded, so this is not how you want to fight that guy. Definitely we are running at least to the exit of the dungeon, and then we will take stock. I can't make him walk into the trap. No. How would I make him walk into the trap? I don't think I can, so yeah. And this is the exit of the dungeon, so we're not gonna get more ground than that. But I can walk outside, and I don't think he follows me here. No. No. So we can go out and heal up before we fight him. With the last healing salve that we had. So, we'll see how this goes. There. Okay. Should I enchant something? Maybe the Tide Gloves. They will be replaced eventually, but then, I mean, come on. It'll be a while. So I think I'll do it now. Control resistance probably won't matter for that fight. But oh well, it could be days or something that gets resisted with that. So, other than that, nothing else. Let me make sure that we are not thirsty. We have eaten. Okay. I think I will win. With the frenzy thing, it'll be like... it's interesting. I do more damage, and I have pain resist, which is quite nice. I'm almost in pain, in fact. Oh. And we have nothing to do against that, except we do. If I could find a red mushroom out here. Bog bean... Fly agaric, exactly. Let's do a little thing here. Why not? I want to win against that boss, so we are going to do a little bit of prep here. Rhubarb, nettle. Burdock. I don't remember exactly the herbs that we need for this, but... let's check it out. Some of them will have anti-intoxication, exactly, here. Intoxication resistance. Perfect. This one makes us more intoxicated, but gives me bleed resistance and physical resistance when we go inside. Look at that. And now I've actually always wondered, is it worth cooking here? So if I cook him, we get 15 intoxication, but lower pain by 5%, and we get pain resistance for 10 turns. If we don't cook them, we take more intoxication immediately. We get way more pain reduction and pain resistance. Okay. The net gain of pain reduction is way larger on... It's more efficient to just eat one uncooked fly agaric than it is to eat 2 cooked fly agarics. Okay. Let me make sure that we are doing everything that we can here to set up. Intoxication resistance 15% here. Oh, look at that. Alright. Okay, let's prep. Now we're gonna win this fight. No trouble. Here, intoxication change also lowering it. Nice. Intoxication resistance. So intoxication resistance, thirst. Let me eat the fly agaric. Then we drink. Then we do frog bean for the intoxication reduction. Same with the nettle is intoxication change reduction here. Good. Then we eat the... Oh, wormwood gave us intoxication resistance. Whoops. Okay. Okay, but then that will protect me against the horsetail intoxication. And then we drink again. Blueberry, blueberry, blueberry. Cool. Pain is at 0. Intoxication is something we have now, but it's going down, I think, over time. And it's not like as big of an impact. In fact, we might sit here a little bit and wait for it to go below 25. There. Cool. Look at that. Min-maxing for the fight. Every build feels very different for the most part, indeed. Great game. Would be funny if we were smoking these herbs instead of eating them. Would make more sense too. Maybe, yeah. Okay. With that prep, I feel fairly confident for this fight. He doesn't dash. Oh, I missed with the bottle of oil. Damn. Does he seize initiative? He does not. So let me seize initiative on him. Okay, we just slayed him. Nice. And of course he drops daggers. Man, this game's easy. GG. I guarantee you that if we had just fought him outright as I came around the corner here, then I would have lost. So, yeah. Gotta play it smart. Sad loot, but I am floating on a cloud right now, so I am good. No worries. There. And there's more dungeon up this way. I also don't think we have looted this chest yet. We have not. Ooh, moose antlers. Okay, let's get the rest of the dungeon cleared. Another one of these guys. Okay. Why did I step towards him? Dirk. Nice. Critical hit and it does 4, but I guess he's got some armor, this guy. Oh, he put my stuff on cooldown. It's come to bargain.
I come to bargain.
Oof. Thank you for the subscription, Cecil. I hope you're enjoying it, or I guess you are enjoying the show, that's why you subscribed. I'm glad that you are enjoying the show, that's what I should say. Here's the other guy who stepped in a trap at the beginning of the dungeon. This shirt is worthless. Alright, we are done with the dungeon. Good stuff, man. Should we pick up some more loot? Like the militia bill here will sell for significantly more than that spear there. Oh, I flew up. Classic Keejchen. Yeah, so let me pick up the other militia builds, just because it does sell for some money. Other than that, there hasn't been any like exceptional loot, so I don't think we really care here. Sad loot apart from the antlers, yeah. 20% off, so I couldn't help myself. Oh yeah, for the subscriptions, that's right. Subscribe now for a 20% reduction. But full money goes to Keejchen still, so if you're ever gonna support, now's the time. Oh, that's right, we had more loot outside the dungeon here. 20, there. Hourglass, Nikif. Nikif, I don't think there's anything in that purse, and now we can have space for the bandage. Yeah, and then let's just hit straight to Munshire. Good stuff. Claim the reward. A shell. Notch, notch, wink, wink. Exactly. We will head back to Osbrook now and do a low-level dungeon, so if we can beat this dungeon, then the next one will be boring. Right? Because that's how Stoneshard works. Gotta remind ourselves that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. And so this is where we die. It's interesting with all these daggers. I think, yeah, I'm gonna like keep them all and repair them, which is weird. And they take up space in the inventory. All in the name of not having a ranged weapon in the offense. It's weird, but also kind of fun. This is why they put it in the game, you know. So how else are you gonna activate that skill to the maximum of its ability? We gotta carry a bunch of throwing daggers. It is working, we've seen it, so I think it's cool. Efficient, maybe not so much. And again, like the troll boss, we throw the 5 daggers that I might bring, and then that's all it does for the entire fight, right? So it works really well against small enemies, though, low tier enemies. Do we disenchant? Maybe. We need an identification scroll. I think I will disenchant the cursed dagger. And I will probably keep the ring for now. Isn't there a curse removal scroll, or are they just not worth it? So, the thing in this curse, the thing about curses in this game is that they come with major penalties, but also major bonuses. And so it is not just like you see a curse and then you should get rid of it. You have to make an informed decision, which is also part of the fun, of course, right? It's kind of interesting. So this cursed blessed silver ring comes with a high amount of magic resistance, which is nice, you know, for a melee character. Magic is something that we often struggle with, and having 20%, like just ignoring a fourth of all magic damage is kind of nice. Then it punishes my sanity, and that's why we're running around with zero sanity. Not why we're running around with zero morale, that's because of my drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Then, if I disenchanted it, I would also lose the unholy resistance and the health and restoration enchantments on it, which are both also great. So, yeah, I think it's more good than bad. Then we come to the Cursed Slaying Dirk, which has extra crit chance on it, but it lowers my maximum health. Low health improves the bonus, so I would get more crit chance. Then it has a high amount of crit efficiency as well, and energy drain on it, which is great. But this one mostly punishes me because I can't switch between weapon sets. When you have a cursed item, you cannot unequip it. Can't click it and get rid of it. And so I want it to be a kind of, this build is focused on me switching between two weapon sets fluidly between turns. And I can't do that while I have a cursed dagger in hand. And that's kind of breaking the whole idea behind the build. So then I think it is a mistake to get rid of it, but I want to get rid of it because for the build. I don't know, man. What do I want to do with my life? 100. Oh, it is expensive to repair these daggers. Damn. Yeah. That hurt a bit. Oh, it sells for 22 and 22. Here's the splint vamp braces. We can afford it. Okay. See, this bronze amethyst ring could replace Cursed Blizzard silver ring ever. Makes total sense. I'm used to cursed items in Baldur's Gate. You never want to equip those. Exactly, yeah. They made it an interesting choice in this game, which is also part of the fun, right? Instead of just a flat-out no. I'm always a fan of giving the player choices.